Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening wherever you are in the world. My name is Stumble98 and welcome to my knuckle skip / flame core out of bounds tutorial. So I've already covered this particular trick that we use in Sonic's any percent run once before, but I wanted to do it in a little bit more of a professional setting and go more into detail on what's actually happening here. So in this video, I'm going to be showcasing two different kinds of ways we do the flame core skip. The first way, we are going to be clipping by abusing the fact that some of the collision that Chaos made in that tube that's right behind Sonic isn't correct. And the second way is going to be very similar to the tail skip that we do in White Acropolis. So in order to do the very first way, what you have to do is when you get to this tube in Sonic's flame core, you have to jump at the right point at the top here to clip out of bounds. Now, normally when you do the actual skip in the speed run, you have the speed shoes, but for the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to try to do it without the speed shoes. So there's a very specific point. It's really hard to show just because of how the camera's working. At the top of this tube, as you can see at the bottom right of the pause like menu there, that little graphic at the bottom right, to the right of it is about where we want to start jumping because it's very near the top of the tube. But obviously, you know, human reaction time and all that, you don't even need any gems. Like, it's literally just a jump to jump out of here. Let's see if I can get it. If not, I'll meet you guys back when I actually do clip out of bounds here. And there we go, we clipped right out of bounds. And as you can see, all you have to do is do a jump just like that. So in order to do the actual skip, what we have to have is at least level 2 purple gem, but level 3 purple gem is highly recommended. It makes the trick so much easier. So say you failed the trick and you had to restart the section in order to give it another go, because this particular skip is faster even if you fail it 3 times than just going through flame core normally. So what you can do here is you can destroy those 3 enemies here. And what I like to do is go down here and kill that Iblis lizard and that Iblis worm. The reason I don't grab the speed shoes and destroy enemies over there is because we're on a timer. Because we need the speed shoes out for as long as possible. In addition, we also need the invincibility that's over there on the other platform as long as possible as well. So in order to perform the trick, we grab our level 3 purple gem, grab these speed shoes, and then hop over and grab the invincibility, and then try to clip out of bounds at the top here. You have 1, 2, 3 attempts with the time you're given. So let's go ahead and try again. Again, you restart the section. We need to grab level 3 purple gems, super important, or else you can't make it to the goal ring. So we destroy those enemies, and then we just hop back here. So here we go. We get 1. Oh, we got it on the first try. Let's go. So what we do here is 1, 2, 3 purple gem jumps. There's a kill plane right to our right, so we land on some invisible collision. And then boom, just fall straight into the goal ring from right there. It is an absolutely insane trick. Again, skipping the entirety of the second section of Flame Core. All right, I'll meet you guys back at the beginning of section 2 to show you the other method. Alrighty, so for the other method of doing the knuckle skip is we're going to do the trick. We're going to do a trick that is very similar to what we do with the tail skip in White Acropolis. If you don't know what we do there, what we do is we use one of the searchlights in White Acropolis to give Sonic enough height to start off, do a high jump, and then we do 3 purple gem jumps and a sky blue gem against an invisible wall to go over the invisible wall and land in a section later in White Acropolis. Essentially, we are doing the same thing here, but there are 2 requirements for this. The first one being you have to have level 3 purple gem or else you will not get enough height. And secondly, you have to know how to use the double input glitch to get the high jump. Essentially, it's just pressing X and A, but if you want more of a detailed explanation, I have an entire video covering the double input glitch. So in order to do this one, which is much more consistent and honestly the one that I recommend for beginners just to get runs through, because doing it the clip way in Flame Core, where we clip through the top of the tube, can be very daunting for new runners, as most of your runs will probably die in Sonic's any percent from doing the Flame Core clip. So it's the same setup as before. Is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but we're gonna grab the speed shoes, hop over here, grab the invincibility, and then when we have our speed shoes and invincibility, we run out here and around to get some momentum, and we do a high jump. So we run. So again, just one more time here. Let me get back up to that spot. Is what we do. So we just hit the invincibility box, and we run this direction, and then we spin around and do a high jump. 1, 2, 3 purple gem jumps, and then a sky blue gem, and that's gonna get us over the invisible wall. And that's the easy part. So I guess I'm just gonna take a dip in the lava here. I needed to get back to the beginning anyway. All right, so here we go. We grab our speed shoes, we jump over, grab our invincibility, run forward, run back, do a high jump. 1, 2, 3 purple gems, switch to the sky blue gem, get over the invisible wall. And then when we're falling, we have to fall over the tube and then like right next to it. Because if we fall right next to it, there's just a tiny bit of invisible collision that Sonic can stand on. And what we can do from here is we can do another high jump just to get us going, and then just like the other one, the other type of the clip, we do the same thing. 3 purple gem jumps over to here, and then we jump off the invisible collision. And then this one, your speed shoes and invincibility are gonna run out a lot quicker. So you might have to do 3 purple gem jumps, you might have to do a couple white gem jump dashes in order to actually get enough distance to clip back into bounds. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me show it one more time here. Hopefully I can get it 2 times in a row. That would be pretty sick. So, you know, we want to grab our level 3 purple gems. So I just come over here and destroy these enemies. Come back. Once more, we grab the speed shoes. Come over here, hit the invincibility. Then run forward, run back. 1, 2, 3 purple gem jumps. And didn't quite make it over. Let's try it one more time here. We jump. You can see this is quite a difficult trick. That's why it's a bottleneck for any percent players, and why I recommend Sonic No Major Glitches as your starting point if you're interested in using Sonic's gems for anything at all. Grab the speed shoes, grab the invincibility, forward, back, high gem jump. 1, 2, 3 purple gem jumps, sky blue gem to get over. Go over the tube, land right next to it to land on some invisible collision. Then we jump. 1, 2. Land on the invisible collision here. Jump off the invisible collision. 1, 2. Back in bounds, and booyah. There we go. Completing Flame Core without ever having to see Knuckles. And that's the Flame Core skip. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.